Now we gonna come for this dude named Rashad Jamal, bro. He gotta be taken all the way out. Listen, I'm calling all B2 bombers. Drop the biggest nuke you got on this dude, Drop the biggest nuke you got on this dude, Rashad Jamal. He making 30-minute videos of him meditating. Now he in jail. Now you can't meditate. If you meditate in jail, they gonna straight slap you on the back of the neck. I repeat, if you meditate in jail, they gonna straight slap you in the back of the neck. You not meditating in jail. At the end of the day, they gotta make all these race debates. Oh, the black god and the black goddess. Bro, you're not a god. How you a god and you stuck in a human jail? I repeat, how are you a god and you stuck in a human jail? You mean to tell me the humans got you captured? You mean to tell me the humans got you captured? He over there worshiping the Ankh, but he just put his hands. Listen, he's in jail for domestic violence. I repeat, this guy is in jail for domestic violence. If he was a god, he could control somebody else to smack somebody for him. He wouldn't have to do that himself. But he's not a god. He got to come on live and tell you, oh, the Bible is fake. No, you're fake. You're not a god. Why can't you like do a magic trick and end up outside of jail? He can't do that. He's not a god. He got to listen, how you let a robot tell you have 1 minute left? I repeat, how you let a robot in jail tell you on the phone, you have 1 minute left, 1 minute remaining? He got 60 seconds. He say he a god. But how is the humans trapping you and the robots trapping you? Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going for none of that. At the end of the day, bro, this dude was born in Chicago. Like I said, this dude is a gang member. You mean to tell me you God and you can't stand 10 toes down? Dude, just make it make sense. How are you a god and you can't escape jail? Like with a magic trick. Like you can't just and then you just end up like out of jail. Like you can't do that. You're not a god, bro. Why would a god need to meditate? I repeat, why would a god need to meditate? He's God. He's like the creator of everything. This dude is not the creator of everything. He's the creator of lies. He gotta sell you a marble bracelet for $100. He's scamming you dudes. Listen, they playing off your emotions. That's why I'm telling you dudes, you gotta detach yourself from all these dudes, bro. Detach yourself, bro. He talking about, oh, this is why this is gonna, bro, nobody cares, bro. He talking about mermaids, bro. He talking about, oh, mermaids, they don't play. With the mermaid that got you locked up, yeah, she don't play. She will straight call 911 on you because she know you ain't a god. She gonna straight disrespect you because she know you ain't a god, bro. These dudes are going outside for views, bro. I just gotta be let it known, bro. These dudes, they going outside for views. They need their likes, comment, and shares up. Instead of him being a real god and just snapping his fingers, 1 million subscribers, 1 million likes, 1 million comments. He can't do that. He's a fake. He's a lowercase God, and not even that. He's not a god at all. This guy, Rashad Jamal, he's a human being, bro. I repeat, Rashad Jamal, he's a human being. He's stuck in a human jail, and he's trying to tell you while the robotic phone is saying, you have 1 minute left and remaining. You have 1 minute left. You letting the phone pimp you out, and you supposed to be a god? How do the phone get to pimp you like that? At the end of the day, you not a real god. At the end of the day, you is a real fraud. At the end of the day, bro, I don't trust Rashad Jamal. He from Chicago. That's why I said I'm not pulling up to Chicago, bro. Everybody in Chicago, they claim we're the real spiritual, bro. You guys are the real serial deleters. We gonna keep it YouTube friendly. These dudes are real serial deleters. They hang out on O Block, tote 50s. They can't aim. They can't shoot the gun. They don't know how to shoot correctly. So every time they bust, they miss. They hit innocent people. Rashad Jamal, he'll lock up the GD in a moment. But he can't get out because he's not a GOD in that moment. At the end of the day, he will never be a God. I keep telling y'all dudes, they're gonna play on your emotions. If you soft as Pop-Tarts, you gonna fall for that. If you soft as Pop-Tarts, you gonna fall for that. Oh, we're the real Israelites. Oh, we're the real people. No, you're not the real people, bruh. You don't speak the language. Stop the cap, bruh. You from Chicago. You from 73rd, bruh. You from 73rd, bruh. Where they not eating like that, bruh. I repeat, you from 73rd, bruh, where they not eating like that. You around the corner from O Block where they not eating like that, bruh. You from the slums, bruh. I'm from the suburbs. You talking down on my neighbors, bruh, and I don't appreciate that, bruh. Because at the end of the day, one phone call, oh, I can get in the country club. Yeah, I got pulled like that. I could get in the country club with one phone call. They mad they don't get a seat at the table, so they got a race bait. It ain't the color of your skin. They see that hate in your heart. At the end of the day, it ain't the color of your skin. No, they see that hate in your heart. You think you a god, so they don't want you around. You gonna be trying to spiritually uplift people, and it's not gonna work, bro. Like, do you think you're Jesus? You're not Jesus, bro. Nice try. Rashad Jamal, listen, don't let that dude out at all. Let him keep on listening and getting pimped out by that phone call. He getting pimped out by a Securus. You have 1 minute left. You have 1 minute remaining. She got to put some more money on your books. She got to put some more money on your books because you're not a guy. You don't got it like that. You can't just say a word and then unlimited time get on the phone. No, you can't do that. You don't got pulled, bro. Your name is Rashad Jamal, not Yeshua. I repeat, your name is Rashad Jamal, not Yeshua. He talking about Jesus mean, hey, Zeus. No, it says, hey, Zeus, not hey, Zeus. You're a retard. At the end of the day, Rashad Jamal, listen, whatever voodoo that you think that's going to work, listen, I'm here to tell you right now, bro. Witchcraft and voodoo don't work on Jesus Christ. Dude, witchcraft and voodoo, it does not work on Jesus Christ. It doesn't work on me. You could cast you a voodoo spell on me from in prison. It's not gonna work. I'm a straight dunk on your whole spell. Like all your black magic, I'm a straight dunk on it, tomahawk style. And they gonna be on the flow. At the end of the day, Rashad Jamal, he don't want to pull up to the golf. He not going to pull up on no golf course and say, oh, yeah, y'all the people responsible for this. What's up then? You need that? He not doing that, bro. He got to go to O Block. He got to go to 73rd and start a rage bait. But guess what? They just going to walk down the hood. 5 minutes later, boom, 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 boom. They got to run from ricochet bullets because hurt people hurt people. At the end of the day, he mad because the woman that he chose is the reason that he's locked up. He blaming a white man. Bruh, your baby mama put you in jail, not the white man, bruh. I'm tired of these dudes. They keep on blaming the white man, bruh. He not the reason, bruh. He just the reason. He gonna come get you if you disrespect that woman. At the end of the day, they love to say the black goddess, but the black goddess is the reason you're in jail. That's because you keep on worshiping that coochie. You keep on worshiping that cat. Jesus told you to flee from all temptation. What Rashad Jamal didn't do because he thought Jesus was, hey, Zeus. What is he talking about? He doesn't speak Spanish. He doesn't speak the language. It's called Jesus, not Jesus. This guy is just putting a Z in front of everything. Bruh, ain't nobody falling for no black magic, bro. You can't. Magic is not real, bro. Magic is for cupcakes. They believe in fortune tellers. A fortune teller, bro. I will dunk on a fortune teller. Boom. I will dunk on a fortune teller. Straight nuts all in face. Boom. What is they talking about? A fortune teller, bro? You mean to tell me I gotta believe a fortune teller what they say about, oh, you're gonna die next week? Bruh, next week I'm still gonna be dunking on you. At the end of the day, bruh, I'm not trying to hear that. Listen, These guys, they got to sell out for views. That's all they got. When you hear people talking about races and they blaming other races, that's because they was in O Block hitting women from the back. Now they got 8 kids that they can't afford. Now they got a race bait. No, bruh, nobody told you to hit back forward and tell her take that. You did that, son. At the end of the day, now I got a little son you. At the end of the day, you locked up, you can't get out, but you a god? I don't believe that. At the end of the day, you not the Avatar, the Last Airbender. These dudes got the Avatar, the Last Airbender type mindset. When they get locked up, they gotta meditate. He talking about the blue people on the Avatar is really us. They cut down all our trees. I'm here to tell you, bruh, the Avatar, the blue Avatar movie, it's made up, bro. Those are actors. It never happened, bruh. They're talking about Pandora. Bro, that island does not exist, bro. Pandora is literally a cell phone. Pandora is really like a tablet. That sounds like the name of a tablet. That's not a real place where blue people exist. Bro, what are you talking about? They talking about if you put on a brass thing, if you put on copper, your skin gonna turn green. Yeah, because it's fake. It's not diamonds. Diamonds won't do that. You guys wearing dollar store earrings is turning your ears green, bro. That's because of a chemical reaction. These dudes talking about, oh, it's too much oxygen in the air. What, you about to swim? They talk about it's too much oxygen in the air. Then go to the Pacific Ocean and go swim with the sharks where you belong. At the end of the day, what is they talking about? They not teaching dudes how to pull up in a LaFerrari. I don't want to hear that. They not telling you to go get a Corvette C8, get the merchandise, and run up the millions. These dudes pulling up in Teslas with a stack of cash. They just got back from the strip club and they gonna argue with the security guard. They're arguing with security guards. Can you look at the dudes with no resources? They have to argue with security guards. Why you don't got your own security? That's the problem. You don't have resources like Tom Kramishkovich. So you gotta talk down on Tom Kramishkovich because he can provide a job for your woman that you didn't put in the work to be able to provide that job for your woman. You wanted to get the coochie. That's what you was focused on. Tom Kramishkovich, he probably got bullied in school, so he stayed focused. He probably was the nerd in school, so he stayed focused. Now he own a $40 million company. Now he own a $750 million company. Because he wasn't focused on a WAP. He wasn't focused on a cat. At the end of the day, bro, I'm going to just be real with you. Melanated women, they like Caucasian men. They like Jewish men. At the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion, she with Klay Thompson. She bought him a $300,000 watch. You got all these bitter black dudes talking about, oh, I could never let a woman little boy me. Bro, Megan Thee Stallion, did she buy Tory Lanez anything? No, you know what she said to Tory Lanez? Oh, he shot me. It sounds like a broken radio player. Oh, he shot me. Oh, he shot me. Oh, he shot me. At the end of the day, when she get with the white man, oh, she gonna buy him a $300,000 watch. You dudes is mad. You dudes is, oh, why she wouldn't do that for me? Yeah, I could never. These dudes are bitter, bro. Instead of increasing your range, they want to learn English and that's it. Bro, if you learn Spanish, bro, you got increased range. If you learn Italian, you got increased range. Now you speak 2 romance languages, bruh. If you speak 2 romance languages, you won't have to worry about anything. At the end of the day, since I'm not a bitter person, I could get married in Mexico like next week. If I had the resources ready and I wasn't doing monk mode, I could get married in Mexico like next week. Like soon as I pull up, I can get married like ASAP. Like dude. They gotta rage bait. Oh, the war on Iran and Israel, bruh. In Jordan, bruh, I got friends that live in Jordan right now, bruh. They said, pull up, we got a wife for you right now. If you pull up, we have a wife for you. Bruh, I got contacts of many different cultures in my phone, bro. I'm not limited like these dudes, so I could call cap. These guys are limited. Listen, at the end of the day, if the white man was like, yeah, Rashad Jamal, you can come sit at our table. Listen, here's $750 million, and just make yourself at home. He would take all the videos down. I'm here to tell you, it's a new day and age now. They love melanated people now. At the end of the day, since they not doing that, he got a rage bait. Instead of getting better, he got to get bitter. That's what I'm not going to do. At the end of the day, I'm not rolling with a group of out-of-shape dudes. All FBA members, they got beer bellies. I don't have a beer belly, so I can't fit in. I got a six-pack. You think I could go to the pool party with the FBA dudes? When they take their shirt off, women is straight looking the other way. When I take my shirt off, old women straight licking their lips at me, bruh. I'm talking about Caucasian women, they be licking their lips at me. Latino women, they be licking their lips at me. Soon as they find out I speak Spanish fluently, they be licking their lips at me, bruh. And you got all these dudes talking about, oh, they don't like melanated. No, they don't like you because you got a bad attitude. They don't like people with bad attitudes. You dudes is from America. You from the slums at that. You don't have resources. You don't represent a first world country. You got a bad attitude. You're not a family guy. Dudes like Rashad Jamal, they get locked up for domestic violence because they can't keep their hands to themselves. They get disrespected, and instead of saying deuces, they say, girl, you know what I done told you. I done told you. These guys are like so funny, like, I done told you, my daddy raised me right. At the end of the day, they don't have pull. This is what I'm telling you guys. Increase your range and you decrease your rage. If you decrease your range, you increase your rage. These dudes are limited to Chicago. They can't even leave Chicago. Like Rashad Jamal, his hot spots are Chicago and Atlanta. That's all he got playing. So he's very limited. He can't even go to all 50 states in America. Like, he's limited. He has un poquito, like, type of money, el dinero. That guy doesn't have resources. So he got to go to Chicago and Atlanta. Bruh, Chicago is dangerous. Atlanta is dangerous. At the end of the day, why would I go to Atlanta when I can go to Dubai? Why would I go to Chicago when I can go to Jordan? That's the problem. They don't have passports, bro. They got limited range. You only got range from Chicago to Atlanta. How boring is that? At the end of the day, they try to sell you this fake lifestyle. He pulling up in a Tesla like he's the dude. Bro, that's not a Cybertruck, bro. You not running game on me, bro. I'm from the suburbs. I know when a person capping, bro. I know when they capping, bro. I'm from the suburbs, bro. Like, behind my house, it's a golf course. That's where all the rich white guys, they come golf. Behind my house. Like, behind my house. Like, in my backyard. They're playing golf. They're playing golf behind my house. And you mean to tell me this dude from 73rd, dude, he's never been to a suburban school. He got slapped in the back of the neck his whole life from kindergarten to 12th grade. So they gotta push the divide. Bruh, I had this one dude tell me, if me as a melanated man, if I make $100 million, he's gonna tell me I'm still oppressed. Where? If I got 100 million, you mean to tell me I'm still oppressed? Bro, I'm not rolling with them dudes, bro. I'm not rolling with them dudes. If I got a LaFerrari, I'm not oppressed, bro. If I could pull up in a G-Wagon, I'm not oppressed, bro. How are you oppressed in a first world country, bro? Like, this is not the DR. Like, this is not a third world country. Bro, the people in DR, bro, they lit, bro. You ever been to Dominican Republic, bro? They partying straight till 10 a.m. Bro. Bro, my dad Haitian, bro. I be in the DR, bro. And it don't never stop partying, bro. If you throwing up at 10 a.m., bro, that's normal, bro. You gon' throw up at 10 a.m., bro. Then you go to sleep and you wake up at 4 p.m. and you eat sancocho. Bruh, these dudes is from Old Block and 73rd. We not listening to those dudes. Those dudes they're in poverty in stricken neighborhoods. So listen, hurt people, and misery love company. I'm 10 toes down. I don't love company because I'm from the suburbs. I've never been ashy before. Like, I've literally never been ashy before. Listen, when I get out the shower, I don't need lotion. Look, bruh, I don't need lotion. My elbow's not ashy, bruh. Rashad Jamal, he got to put on lotion because he too ashy. He got a bad attitude. He got a bad attitude. Dr. Umar, his account frozen. I see why he mad. He can't use them resources. They got white man faces on the resources. On the dollar bills, they got the white man face on it. He gonna try to downplay the white man. Bruh, stop the cat, bruh. At the end of the day, bro, I got white friends. They tell me, bruh, let me know when you need a white shorty, and I got you. Literally, bruh, I got pull. These dudes don't got no pull. At the end of the day, they gotta settle for a girl who gonna straight punch. They gonna, bruh, these dudes, females be straight chin checking them. Like literally, like I seen it with my own eyes. My cousin, when he get caught cheating, his woman straight chin check him, boom, boom, bust his lip. That's what they gotta settle with. So they gonna push the divide. Let them dudes be bitter. They're not in shape, bro. All the dudes playing the dating game, they're not in shape. So they gonna try to tell you some bitter advice. This is how you use a woman. This is how you manipulate somebody. Bro, why would I gotta manipulate somebody if you could pull up in a Lambo? If you could pull up in a Lambo, you don't have to manipulate anybody, bro. They know what it is. You could say, bro, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for real love. At the end of the day, if you got the Lambo, if you can get the real love. This is a first world country. He trying to pull up in a standard Tesla. And it's not the Cybertruck. You're not getting real love. His BM called the police on him. Got him arrested. They talking about, oh, it was all fake. He really didn't touch her. At the end of the day, he really was around her, though. And he really don't got footage of him not touching her. So guess what? Now you in jail. Now try to black magic your way out of jail. Oh, wait, you can't, because that is fake. It's all fake, bro. I'm here to tell you, bro. Black magic, bro, it's not real, bro. They gonna make it seem like a poof. Bro, it's not real, bro. They trying to play on your emotions. They're trying to play on your fear. Bro, them all fear tactics, bro. It's not gonna work. If I see 20 FBA dudes jumping on a white man, listen, I'm jumping in. I'm helping a white man. We gonna beat these dudes up, bro. Old Testament style, David and Goliath, bro. I'm not playing with these dudes, bro. They keep on pushing this divide for what, bro? For what, bro? What you pushing the divide for, bro? I like Italian cars. I like Italian supercars. So what you want me to hate a race of people? Bro, I like the supercars. I'm going to pay $400,000 for that Lambo. It's definitely worth it. What, you would give your money to the same people? Yes, I would. $400,000? $400,000 straight on the Lamborghini. Like straight on the Lamborghini. Dr. Umar, his account froze. He can't get a Lamborghini. It's straight over with for this dude. He cannot get the Lamborghini. He's not going to pull up in a Hellcat. He's not pulling up in that. He got to pull up in a soccer mom vehicle. He's a soccer mom. He got a soccer mom attitude. A bitter soccer mom attitude. He doesn't have a good soccer mom attitude. No, he got a bitter soccer mom attitude. At the end of the day, if you take that to Europe, oh, you ain't coming back to the U.S. If you take that to the U.S., if you take that to Europe, they not making it back to the U.S., bro. They straight, I show speed. They showed him a bag of cotton and said, I don't like black people. Guess what he do? He's still streaming. He's still going over there. At the end of the day, he gets straight disrespected. I pull up to that same country and they love me. They're going to shake my hand. They're going to say, yeah, I like your hair. I like your hair. I'm not going over there with the naps out. Listen, at the end of the day, they don't listen. These dudes are going over there from America. He's meat riding Ronaldo, like melanated dudes. They're meat riders, bro. At the end of the day, I'm melanated, but I'm Jesus community, so I'm not a meat rider. If you Jesus community, you're not a meat rider. Listen, all these 19 keys, bro. These dudes is fake Muslims. I know real Muslims in Jordan. They tell me, if you pull up, we got a Muslim wife for you. And I'm not even Muslim, bro. They showed me a picture. They said, her right there. Yeah, this my sister. If you pull up, we treat you good, bro. At the end of the day, they not telling 19 Keys that. But he marching in O Block. He marching in 79th. He never goes and march in the suburbs. Because they going to straight shut it down. You not coming to the suburbs with that, bro. So, nice try. Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, and this dude was trying to speak on Monk Mode. He's not doing Monk Mode. He's trying to get laid. He's trying to get the same women who really want a white guy. He's trying to get, I repeat, he's trying to get the same women that really want a white guy. Dr. Umar wore a Ankh necklace that represents the black womb. The same woman who really want a white guy. But the white guy don't have room. So at the end of the day, Dr. Umar, he got to come on live and cry a typhoon. At the end of the day, bars. And I'm not a rapper. At the end of the day, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.